everyone, welcome back again to another exciting episode of MOBIZ vlog. I'm so glad to have you guys back on this channel, and I'm MOBIZ. If you are new here, welcome on board. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and make sure you comment and turn on your post notification bell. And if you're old here, thank you so much for coming back again. I'm sure that you enjoyed the last one, and thank you so much for showing so much love and coming back to watch more. So today, or as always on MOBIZ vlog, we discuss every and anything and everything in between. Any topic you can think of, we share opinions, we share ideas, and this is only based on our own opinions, because every other person out there have the reasons why they do certain things, but we are going to be looking at our own opinions. So today is no exception, because we are going to be having a great time on today's show. So what we're going to be looking at today is quite I'm sure very interesting, and I know that a lot of people have one or two things to say concerning it. So what we're going to be looking at today is, bleaching or skin toning. But like I said initially, we're going to be looking at our own opinions or perspectives. So in my own opinions, which I'm going to be stating, I believe that your natural beauty is sufficient, is enough. I'm sure that a lot of people have their reasons why they want to tone their skin, or probably there is a reason why, or probably somebody told that that's the best solution for certain things. But I believe that there are certain reasons why, there are some parts of your body that look a particular way. Now, let's leave the whole aspect of bleaching. Let's move to some parts of our bodies, like as ladies, could be more than the other. You understand what I'm trying to say? You might be more blessed in the front side than the back side. These are natural. Natural beauty comes in different spectrums. Not everybody are going to have great ass. No, not everyone is going to have a very big. Is going to have big boobs. Not everyone is going to be light skinned, and not everyone is going to be dark skinned. And if you trace it well, it has to deal with genetics. There are some certain composition. If you check your lineage, that this is not, you cannot just be the only person that has, huge backside in your family. If you trace it, there's going to be someone in your home who happens to have that same thing. Now, and if you try to maybe want to go under the knife because of these kind of things, they are actually very risky, and over the course of time might lead to health issues. And this is not even the first time that we're hearing about the death of certain people because they went under the knife to correct what they feel is improper on their body. I feel like natural beauty, it has certain natural or genetic composition, and if you're trying to take away from it or add more to it, can lead to complication for yourself. In as much as you want to look very beautiful and approachable, you don't also want to lose your life at the expense of wanting to look good for other people. So yeah, as I was saying, this is not just only related to ladies. We also have guys who want to, enlarge their manhood to, probably, according to popular say, they want to be able to satisfy women. But this also has its own complications. When beauty is amazing, it's phenomenal, and it's great because when you're in your natural state, you look really, you're confident in your own self. You're confident in your own self. But although some people might find it really hard to be confident in their own body, that is because I feel like you allow people's thoughts to get to you. Don't allow anybody try to maybe body shame you or say words to you that will make you feel less of yourself. Natural beauty is great. Like it's not something that you can buy with your money. Now, while we're discussing, changing certain things when it comes to our body, when it comes to nature, I would like to also add that, some minimal body defaults, such as, probably an extended tooth or extended teeth, probably in front of your teeth, it's huge and all of that. You can actually get braces to do that. but that does not require you going under certain procedures that would be maybe somewhat, kind of detrimental to yourself. Braces, I have never heard it killing anybody. No, it hasn't. But certain things like, oh, you want to bleach your skin, there are various ways in which people even do that now. You're going to hear people saying, oh, there's a certain machine that when you enter into it, this and this will happen, or when you buy so cream, this and this will happen. All these things have their own health consequences later in the future. And as much as you want to look great now, do you even think about your health? Like, do you know that as much as you're going to look beautiful at this present moment, do you think about the future? Do you think about 20 years to come, how it's going to be harmful to yourself, or you're only thinking about now? You know that these things cannot be sustained till the end. It is impossible. There are always going to be lots of things arising from making these decisions. Naturally, some people even have, some certain skin diseases that are that cannot be cured but can only be maintained. Now imagine you, who is perfectly fine naturally, now wanting to put yourself in the position of putting yourself at risk of certain health conditions because, oh, you want to have an enlarged backside, an enlarged front side, or what have you. So, while you're considering a reason for you to look a certain way, probably that the environment or the society has made you feel is the best and the most acceptable way, I'd like you to also look at your natural beauty today. Look at your inner beauty, because your natural beauty is you don't need to spend much on it. You understand? It's not even costly. It's easy for you to maintain. I'm sure that some people will be like, oh, it's because you don't have sufficient money to actually want to do all of these things. But forget about the part of the money. Look at what you are going to be putting your own life at, the risk you're going to put in your life at, the risk you're going to be putting the families that surround you at. How do you explain to your family that, oh, you did not inform them that you're going for certain procedures, then you got there and they said, oh, there's complications and probably they'll need a family member of yours to come and stay by your side because anything can happen anytime from now. How do you want to explain to them that, oh, this is what I have gone to do? It is going to sound, I don't know, but it's going to sound awkward. So I'm not trying to say that, oh, this is the best state, skin state that is perfect for anybody, but I'm just trying to say that, natural beauty is amazing. Like, try to see beyond. I'm sure that there are a lot of pressure out there. Everybody is doing this, everybody is doing that. Fine, they can afford it, you can afford it as well, but do you think it's the best thing for yourself? Do you think that when the pain, when the health issues, when they start coming, are you sure that you can also endure that? You can endure the pain to go through that procedure now, but in the next 20, 30 years, can you also endure every other pain that's going to come with, the beautiful things of life that you're chasing now? You want to look very appealing outside, you want to look very attractive, you want to look this, you want to look that. In 20 to 25 years, when all of this will not matter, but it's going to be causing you serious health issues, will you be able to afford those pains? Can you endure those pains? Can you go through it? These are one of those things that you should look into. And recently, there has been reoccurring death as a result of going through all of these processes. Do you even put this into consideration before or have you made up your mind that, okay, whether you end things on this journey is fine by you? Is that what you want for yourself? But I feel like, you should always consider the natural beauty. It's a natural state. You don't have to do too much or add too much to look amazing. And it is not you who has made it like that. It is the way that you have been made. It is not something that you should feel uncomfortable with. Do you understand? It's not something you should feel uncomfortable with. You should be fine in your own skin. If you want to do it, it's your personal decision, like I said, and we're just stating our opinions here. So if you want to do it, it's your own personal decision. But while thinking about doing it, why not think about how to be confident in your own skin? There are a lot of people out there who are not engaging in this, and regardless of whatever fault, it is natural. Regardless of what some people are going to have, they would have nice backside, their boobs is going to be standing and all, and still have protruding belly. It's just natural for individuals to have their own natural faults. So everybody, even the lightest of the person with the lightest skin has a natural fault. Maybe a stinking breath, you never can tell. So everybody has a natural fault. Don't let any other person put pressure on you to look a certain way. You should be confident in your own skin. You should, be fine with however you look. Some people look really amazing, but under their wig, they really have bad hair. So you never can tell what individual person's natural defects have, except you're being told. So be fine in your own skin. Be fine with your natural beauty. Everybody is beautiful. You cannot have the same percentage of beauty. Our fingers are not equal, and I believe that our beauty, each person's beauty is not equal as well. Some people's beauty is over the top, like 100%, some 50%, some 60, some 10, some 15. But be able to carry yourself, be proud in your beauty, carry yourself with confidence, with elegance. That is all I have to say to you guys today. So let me know what you have to say in the comment section regarding this. Like I was saying, you see, some people probably, it's not everybody that actually use contact lens that are using it for beauty. Some people do not want to use glasses because they look so fly, they look so fine, and they wouldn't want to look like a sort of nerd when they are out, when they are dressing all freaky and all. So some people would decide to get a medicated contact lens because they do not want to show their own natural defects to you guys. So in as much as telling you to be proud of your own natural beauty, like I said, the natural beauty is in different forms. Some people, they have it all, but as they have it all, they're still going to have something that is a natural defect. Probably they have big foots. You never can tell. Probably the person is always on sneakers. You wouldn't know. So some other person's own could be that the person has scattered teeth. Maybe this person has K-leg. You don't know what individual natural defects are, except it is obvious. If it is not obvious, then except the person is telling you, you would not know. So do not be pressured to want to look in a certain kind of way, or because the society says this is the most acceptable kind of way, then you start to think that you're not good enough, or you start to think that your beauty is not enough, or you start to think that you need to enhance the way you look so that you will be acceptable. When you accept yourself the way you are, when you're confident about how you look, you're going to that confidence that you have is going to be spread towards every other person. When you're very confident in your own skin, if any other person comes to you and try to want you to feel some kind of way about yourself, in as much as you're confident about yourself, the person will, you're going to also pass that energy of confidence to that person, and are going to see you as a very confident person. This person, she's slim, she's dark, she's got little ass, flat chest, but she's confident. Nobody will be able to talk down at you and say, you don't have anything on your chest, you should go and do this and do that. Because you're confident enough, they wouldn't even be able to say that thing to you. But if you're always timid, you don't know how to carry yourself because you feel like, you're not acceptable in the society because, you do not have this, or because you do not have that, then it becomes a problem. Then anything every other person is saying around you is going to start affecting you. So I want to admonish everybody listening to me at the moment. My own opinion, like I keep saying, is that, you should be confident in your own skin. Be confident in yourself. Be proud of your beauty. Whether you're light skin, whether you're dark skin, whether you're thick, whether you're slim, whether you're tall, you're short, you have huge backside, you have enormous, boobs. Be proud of whatever it is that you have. And I'm not just talking to the ladies, even to the guys out there. Don't let anybody talk down on you and say, oh, your manhood is little. So far you know that this performing the expected duty that is supposed to be performing. And I could just I believe that it is just physical. When people say, oh, the manhood is not as big as it should be. At the right time that it's supposed to perform, is it as big as it should be? And is it performing the right duty? So far it is performing the right duty. So why stress yourself? And why putting yourself at the risk of, further health complications that you're not even sure that at that time you will be able to afford the treatment? So you should not just think about now, not just think about how you're going to look now, not just think about how you're going to be satisfying other people. Think about yourself. The first thing that should always come to your mind is self-love. You should be able to love yourself, love who you are, love your personality, love what you have. I know that there are lots of shiny things out there that is going to be enticing you, and if you're not strong-willed enough, you might be swayed. So the first thing, like I said, is loving yourself. When you love yourself, you'll be confident about yourself. You'll be confident about your beauty. You'll be bold enough to stand anywhere regardless of how short or how tall or how slim or how flat you are. So with this being said, I think I'm going to be closing this episode, and I really want to know what your opinions are regarding everything that I said. I'm sure that some of you might want to, give countering opinions, but that is the essence of this vlog, for every other person to share their opinions. These are my opinions, and I feel like you should let me know what you feel concerning this as well. I remain MOBIZ. See you in the next episode. Bye.